my name's Jordan. Today we're gonna do a full body workout. All you'll need is a mat or a soft surface like a carpet and a water bottle. Pause the video right here so you can get that stuff together because we're gonna get right into it. All right, we're gonna start at the back of our mats. Raise your arms up all the way to the ceiling. Reach up and take a big deep breath in. And reach down towards your mat. Walk out your heels a couple of times. And then you're gonna take it to a plank position into downward dog. All right, and it's all right if your knees are bent or if your heels are up off the ground, as long as your shoulders are relaxed and your back is straight. Couple of breaths. Bring it forward to a plank position. For a plank position, you're going to want to round your upper back and bring your hips down. Relax your elbows as well. We're going to bring it down for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. From here, we're going to come into a cobra position. Both hands under your shoulders, top of the feet glued to the mat. Lift up. You're going to look over your right shoulder and breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in, lift it up. Look over your left shoulder and breathe out, bring it down. Next, we're going to come into a child's pose. We're going to walk our hands to the right side of the mat and put your right hand over your left hand and sit your right hip onto your left heel. This will stretch along the whole left side of your body. And we're going to bring it over to the other side. And on this side, you're going to put your left hand over your right hand and put your right hip onto your right heel. Walk it back to center. You're going to bring it forward to tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Back to our downward dog. From here, we're going to breathe in. Bring it forward to a plank position. And breathe out, bring it back. We're going to follow the breath here. Breathe in, bring it forward. Breathe out, bring it back. In brings you forward. Out brings you back. Last one. And then we're going to walk the toes to the top of your mat, through your hands, onto your back. Here we're going to come into a bridge. And for a bridge, you want to have your abs engaged and you want them in neutral position. You don't want to arch up like this or too forward like this. You want to keep it in a nice neutral position while your abs are working the whole time. We're going to touch our fingertips to the back of our heels, or if they're a centimeter away, that's perfectly fine too. Both shoulders on the mat. And we're going to bring it up and really squeeze at the top and back down. And we'll begin in 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the top. You don't want to touch the ground, you want to just gonna lift our right leg up into the air and come up and down. Full range, just like on the regular bridges. In 3, 2, 1, begin. You want to keep your hips level and that weight in your left heel. We're going to hold and pull to the top. A couple seconds here. And pulse. Right foot down, left foot up. Full range. Level hips. We're going to pulse at the top here. Three, two, one. Back to bridges. Walk those heels back to your fingertips. If you want to work a little harder, lift your toes off the ground and just press those heels into the ground. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. And pulse. Alright, we're going to lift our right leg back up. We're going to go a little shorter on this one because I know it's tough. And begin. Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. And pulse. Other side. But something in my mind tells me it's easy to make it come around. I think you want me. Level this. The same way I want you, almost so easy. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. And pulse. Could do the things you do just like you. Alright. Bring your knees in. Roll to the right and left. Really just massage out that lower spine. Hug your knees in. You feel your glutes stretching here. We're going to cross our legs. Take a couple of rock and rolls up to the top. And then we're going to come into squats. Just regular squats here. Alright, and for squats, you want to make sure that your hips are, if you're falling back, that's a good thing because you want to keep the weight in your heels. And you want to keep those knees behind your toes. So it's like you're sitting into a seat.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah.
We're gonna pulse at the bottom here.
Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you.
You wanna always be able to see your toes because your knees are behind them.
High and low, in between, acting out, make it seem.
All right, back to
Working
squats.
on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly
Push forward
what
too.
you mean.
Squeeze at the top.
Everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside.
You wanna add a little calf raise? Perfect.
Leaving me on the spot so confused.
And you're gonna take it at your own pace.
Tasting so sweet, acting so rude. Won't you tell me what I'm
We're gonna pulse one last time here. In 3, 2, 1, pulse.
high and low, in between, acting out, make it seem.
Just 8 more
Working on our
seconds.
body language, working on our body language. Baby,
A little lower. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it up here. Next, we're gonna come into curtsy squats. You're gonna wanna keep your knee behind your toe. It's gonna be like that for any kind of squat that you do. We're just gonna come right side first. Tap, behind, tap, behind. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, begin.
dance on the beat. I don't want no excuses. You keep me feeling so clueless. I'd like to dream. Keep on dreaming about us, baby.
All right, then we're gonna pulse at the bottom here.
Now
3,
tell me
2,
exactly how
1.
you
All right, other side.
I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside.
3, 2, 1. Don't forget the pulse at the bottom here. Just 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Next, we're gonna come into side lunges. We're gonna start on the right side and just push up. If you wanna bring that heel up, that's fine too. We're not gonna do any pulses on this one. Begin.
To me, the silence souvenir, letting you go. Keep craving you the days that you don't want me, like searching for some heat inside a cold breeze. On and on forever, won't you hold me? Now won't you hold me? Oh, 'cause baby I try to tell lies. Now I can spell them out if I still try.
All right, last one. Other side.
As long as you're there, baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love, oh love. I don't really care if you don't.
Really just push up off.
Do this
Get your feet to meet together.
do it all night. We can do it all night, baby.
3, 2,
Hold tight,
1. All right.
hold tight.
Whew. From here, we're gonna come into a walkout burpee. And for these, we're gonna, instead of doing a regular burpee, where jump up, jump back up, we're gonna start on the back of our mat. Reach up, walk your hands out, push up, walk your hands back. Baby jump. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1. Baby jump, walk out, push up, walk back.
Cause I don't care as long as you're there. As long as you're there.
Take these at your own pace. We are going to be doing it for 45 more seconds.
Keep on second guessing our love.
If you get 5 done in that time, that's perfectly fine. If you can do 10, that's amazing.
All night we can do it. All night.
Baby jump,
All
baby jump. Just 10 more seconds from here.
Do you wanna get close? Do you wanna get close? Baby, we can do
Alright,
this.
we're gonna stay at the bottom here.
Keep on sucking.
Alright, take a quick rest, take a sip of water, towel off. I'm just gonna explain what we're doing next. We'll begin in about 15 seconds. We're gonna start with a tricep push-up, and then burpees, and then mountain climbers, and then we're gonna do a right hand, left hand push-up, and then another round of mountain climbers. We're gonna begin with the tricep push-ups. And begin.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Call me over, 'cause I'm a believer of the things we leave. I never hold on, better for whatever there is left in me.
2, 1, and mountain climbers.
Just my luck. 'Cause even if I try to play it cool, I keep a circle back to what I do. I crush a little heart and hide the tools. Yeah. We could try to be more than friends. The secret around
And rest. Quick 10-second rest here. Next, we're gonna come into another set of push-ups. Right hand, center, left hand. Begin.
keep getting thicker. We watch it go down in flames. Hang on the ropes now. 'Cause I wanna feel your body next to me. Get a bit closer. Just a bare second till we fall in deep. Crash and burn. Oh my God, look on your face. It's just my luck. Oh, so fast. 'Cause even if I try to play it cool, I keep a circle back to what I do. I crush a little
And
heart and
mountain climbers.
yeah. We could try to be more than friends. The secret of how it ends. It starts with the figure, keep getting thicker. We watch it go down in flames. Don't wanna know your name. That's how we know it ends.
All right. Rest here. We're gonna come into another circuit. Next is going to be a back circuit. So for back, we're going to come onto our bellies here. We're gonna come into Supermans. So Superman is going to be resting down at the bottom. Lift up with your shoulders clenched together. If you wanna add your legs, that's perfectly fine. Then at the top, we're gonna reach forward, reach back, reach forward, reach back without jerking up and down. We're just gonna stay at the upright position here and do pull downs. We'll begin with Supermans. Begin.
We could try to be more than friends. The secret of how it ends. It starts with the figure, keep getting thicker. We watch it go down in flames.
All right. Hold up here at the top, feet glued to the ground.
That's how we know it ends. It starts with the figure, keep getting thicker. We watch it go down in flames.
And rest. Ooh, take a quick 10-second rest here. We're going to come right back into Superman. And begin. Really squeeze that back together. Squeeze that back together. And if you're lifting your legs, squeeze those glutes. This is getting your whole back. Upper and lower. All right, hold at the top here, feet on the ground. And we're gonna reach forward and back. Forward and back.
I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why.
we are going to come up. And we're gonna come back to our mats. And we're gonna do an ab circuit. We're finally on to our abs. We've been engaging them the whole time, but they are ready to work. We're gonna begin with bicycles. And for bicycles, you don't need to have that connection, elbow to knee. Just reach that elbow up, knee 90 degrees. After that, we're gonna do knee touches, and then we're gonna do V-ups, or starfish sit-ups. Opposite hand, opposite leg. We'll begin with those bicycles. If you feel like your back is beginning to come off of the mat, just lift those legs up a little bit higher. The most important thing is keeping your back on the mat and your abs engaged. Alright, knee touches.
My boat when you hold me so tight, the world just disappears in front of my eyes.
If any your neck gets tired, just put your hands behind your head, crunch up, face your eyes towards the ceiling, and just lift. You're going to do starfish sit-ups beginning now. Right hand, left foot. Right hand, left foot. You can use momentum here, but just make sure on your way down you're not lifting that back off the ground. You want to keep kept glued on the ground. Alright, and rest. Whew. You can do that one more time. Bicycles, knee touches, V-ups, or starfish sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
So head over heels crazy. Need to apologize. We went too far this time. Come a little closer. There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby. Please don't walk away. I love you and I, yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby. I know.
Alright, now knee touches. Four, 3, 2, 1. Last round of this circuit. One. Alright. Excuse my constant readjustment. The carpet likes to move the mat around. Next, we're going to come into a jump squat. We're going to go left and right on the mat. You can put both hands down on the mat or just one. It's going to look like this. If you want to do both hands, feel free. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin.
There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby. Please don't walk away. I love you and I, yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby.
5, 4, 3, 2, All right. Move this for just a bit more. Okay, take a quick sip of water. We're gonna come back, do one more ab circuit. Come back to the mat. Lean back. Here we're gonna do leg raises. Next, reverse crunches. Or begin. Leg raises. The slower the better. This is a really controlled movement. We don't want to just be flinging our legs up and down. Reverse crunches here. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. The slower you can come down, the better. I personally need to work a little bit on my ab strength. If you can go even slower than that, that's amazing. Okay, last we're gonna come into seal kicks. Grab your ankle or your calf and just stretch your leg back while crunching up. Stretch and crunch. All right. Quick rest right here. I'm going to take a teeny sip of water. One last time. Beginning with those leg raises. 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top here. Reverse crunches. It could be a teeny movement. What's most important, if you put your hands on your belly, you can feel those abs really contracting. You're doing it. Just don't really throw your body around. Small controlled lifts. Alright, seal kicks. Begin. And this is our last ab circuit, I promise. Two, one, all done. All right, rock and roll up. We are going to do, let me just check the agenda here. We're gonna do kickbacks. These ones are my favorite. Really works your glutes. We're gonna come into a tabletop position. Keep those abs engaged. The most important thing here, your hips are going to stay level. Your abs are gonna be engaged. Spine is neutral. And you're gonna wanna keep that spine in the same spot as long as you possibly can. Well, I guess the whole time, not as long as you possibly can. As much as you possibly can. And then you're gonna lift one leg up, point, and you're gonna do straight leg kicks. From here, we're gonna come into rainbows, and then donkey kicks. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Straight leg lifts. You want to keep the majority of your weight into the side that you're lifting, so it'll be your right hand on this one. If you want to come down to your forearms, that's perfectly all right. All right, we're gonna hold at the top and pulse, pulse, pulse. Abs engaged, hips level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rainbows. Three, 2, 1. Donkey kicks. Bring it in and up. In and up. We're going to pulse to the top here. 3, 2, 1, pulse. Three, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna come into a fire hydrant. We're gonna lift our right leg up like a dog at a fire hydrant. I'm gonna lift it up to the side here, bring it back down, up and down, up and down. All right, and hold. Maybe little circles here. Circle, 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 circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, other side. Straight leg kicks. All right. And pulse.
The way you're touching me must be emotion. The way it's meant to be, all the emotion. Spinning in my head, feels like an ocean. Baby, there ain't
Rainbows coming up next.
no, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you.
Right side of your mat, left side of your mat. Right, left. Right and left. And we're going to come into donkey kicks. Whether you're on your hands or your forearms, doesn't make too much of a difference. For me, I just like to alternate so that I make sure that my abs are engaged the whole time. I'm going to pulse to the top here. The constant change makes me remind myself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant. Come to the side so you guys can see. Hold it at the top and circles again. Hold and circle. One, done. All right, stretch that out there. Next, we are going to come, let's see what we're on to next. Okay, we're gonna stretch our legs here really quick. Quick child's pose. In 15 seconds, we're gonna come into in and out jumps, and this is the last exercise before the cool down. Feet in, feet back. In and back. Beginning now.
I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe?
All right.
Or is it just a game?
5,
'Cause I got high hopes.
3, 2, and 1. You are all finished. Relax, stretch back. All right, we're into the cool down. We're just gonna have a quick cool down here. Feel free to continue it after this video ends. Just gonna come forward into a down dog. Stretch it back. Take a couple breaths. Kick our right foot into the air. Kick it behind you if you can. Keep both the weight in your elbows. Oh, in your shoulders. Right knee to right wrist. And come down into a pigeon pose. You can hang out here, here. You can come all the way down. Just bring it down and take a little breath. Left leg up, stack it right over. And lay it down. Onto your back, hug your knees in, rock right and left. You're gonna kick that right leg out in front of you, grab hold of that left knee and bring it right to your armpit. Keep both those shoulders on the ground, as close as you can bring it to the armpit as possible. Right leg in, right armpit. All right, stretch your arms and legs up. And we'll bring those knees in and roll it on up. We are all finished. Thank you so much for watching. This is the first YouTube video I've ever made, so please comment anything you liked, didn't like, or want to see in the future. This is also the first class I've ever taught, so I really want to improve and get better because I really enjoy doing it. I've always loved taking classes, yoga, going to the gym, pretty much anything active. So like and subscribe to see anything new, and I promise the videos will get better.